Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Australia. I'm finally back in the land down under. I flew in on Emirates. And I just wanted to say hello. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I'm very, very happy to be here, and I'm back from overseas. I got to tell you the truth there. You always spend a lot more than you expected. You always spend a lot more. The rotor rectification service, they're going to give it a full service, another service. It's going to be ready in September, so I'm going to have to fly back then. But however, and I'm wearing the paddock with the extra long strap, so that's what I'm wearing there. One other change that's happened is I'm trying to improve sound quality, and I got a new microphone, the Golden Blue Yeti. This is the Golden Blue to Nano, a Blue Yeti Nano. I'm trying to improve it because this one here, I dropped it one too many times, and it would fuck up too many times. Sometimes when you break a piece of equipment, you need to replace it, Arch. You just can't keep using it. You can't just keep using it. You need to actually replace it. That's called life, Archie. It's called life. What can I tell you? Look, I'm back. Look, it was a great trip in Singapore. It was absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I spent a fuckload more. Than I should have. $5, George Gregia. Happy 4th of July, big boy, from the patriotic state of Virginia. Mike, sounds good. Sing us proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free. I got to tell you, speaking of freedom, there was an Australian. There was an Australian who was very foolishly dicing with death. He was, how do you say this? He was living in North Korea. He was he was an Australian student who was kind of how do you put this? Look. He's a bit of a confused individual. Don't ever fuck around with that socialism bullshit. That was Alec Sigley. He was freed from detention in North Korea. He's a 29-year-old, and he arrived in Tokyo on a flight from Beijing, where he traveled after his release from North Korea. He's got a Japanese wife. Good on him, Mr. Sigley. And he was studying. Oh, fuck. I don't know why. You got to be very careful. You don't fuck with supreme leaders. Okay? You don't fuck with supreme leaders. Now, Australia has no embassy there, so we relied on the Swedes. The Swedish, which I think, to be completely frank and honest with you, I think the Australians would have been a little bit hopeless. Sigley is the first known arrest of a foreigner in North Korea since that of the American student Otto Warmbier. Fuck, that didn't go well. He was sentenced to 15 years for stealing a propaganda poster in 2015. Warmbier was repatriated to the US in a coma a year and a half later and died 6 days after his return. Thank you, North Korea. Fuck you, Kim Jong-un. Fuck you, Kim Jong-un. May you burn in hell, you fucking communist piece of shit. May you burn in hell, Kim Jong-un. Fuck you. Fuck you hard. So, yeah. Anyhow, that's how it goes. What else can I say, man? What else can I say? I'm back. I flew back Emirates yesterday. Emirates. It was it was nice. It was nice. I got to be honest with you. It's a great honor. Someone flew me back business class. And I can't afford to fucking fly at the front of the plane, man. I can't afford that shit. So it was beautiful. It's water. I was drinking alcohol on the plane. I don't think that was a good idea. Getting a bit reflux. I'm getting old. Anyhow, I just want to say hello. What else can I say there? It was a good trip. It was a very good one. What can I say? $2 from Calvick. What would you pick? 6 Rolex or 2 Patek? 60,000 limit. 2 Patek, man. Fuck the Rolex. Are we talking second hand now, Kelsowitz? Are we talking second hand or new? Okay, for 60,000, I think he's meaning American. For 60,000 on the pre-owned market, I'd get myself a 5230. That's a world time. That's the current model. And I'd get myself a 5205 second hand. That's what I'd get. Or a 5396. You should be able to get that. I think you can get that. Yeah, I wouldn't be fucking around. I got to be honest with you, man. I wouldn't be fucking around with Rolex is good. 6 Rolex, man. 6 Rolex. Fuck, you'd have a beautiful collection. It depends what floats your boat. It's whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. You got to be happy, okay? If you are not happy, there's no point. If you are sad and lonely and miserable, hey, there's no fucking point. You got to be fucking happy. That's what you got to be, is happy, man. You want to be happy. That's what you want to be, is happy, fuckers. That's my business class ticket. That was my business class ticket. You want to be happy, fuckers. You want to be happy. That's what you want to be. Happy. Got to be happy, man. Happy. I got to tell you, man, it's I had a great trip. I loved it. It was amazing. Stay in Singapore with Dave. It was a great trip. I absolutely loved it, man. It was fucking amazing. It was amazing, man. It was fucking amazing. You tell me what you think. It's fucking amazing. Singapore was absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love Singapore. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck the Singaporeans off. They got the rattan. You can't chew gum. Can't chew gum. You can't be a pig, man. Don't want to litter graffiti. You saw what happened. You saw what happened to the American who graffitied. Fuck me, Dad. They belt him with a stick. A rattan, mind you. The little fucker won't be graffitiing anymore, will he, little fucker? Maybe it works. Yeah, yeah, it's a bit on the nasty side. I got to tell you what, man. I got to reboot that weight loss. Fuck have I put on? Someone said to me, oh, did someone else? Yeah, Dave paid, yes. I can't afford that. I got to be honest with you, man. It's a absolute fucking bitch. What else is new, man? I come back in the studio. What else? I got some great Rolex stories coming out. I've got all sorts of things. By the way, guys, I took, I had the little shakers. These are the disposable. That's the salt and pepper on business class. What a fucking cool thing. Very cool indeed. It's cool, man. I'm fucking I'm pleased. I'm happy. I'm happy. I spend a bit more whenever you travel. You always end up spending more. Bursa, $2. Paint the sky your favorite color, fat boy. Thank you, Bursa. Bursa, man, Bursa. Now I gotta tell you, this is how fucking fast the pontiff moves. The Tudor, I got a Tudor in. Tudor Black Bay. It came in, and I haven't even fucking worn it once, and I've already flipped it. Why have I flipped it? And I'll tell you why. It's because I flipped it because I'm just getting something, guys. Bear with me. Bear Clooney with me. Bear Clooney. Bear Clooney. Here we go. I'm back again, man. Yeah, I gotta tell you, man. The Tudor. I haven't even fucking put it on, and I've already sold it. Man. That's the Tudor Black Bay. Oh, I've already sold it. It's a long story, but I end up keeping. If I get rid of the Tudor and my bluesy, I can get the annual calendar paddock. I love paddock. I mean, look, probably the steel sports watches and the two-tone bluesy is a much better investment. But his watches, look, I'm just a sucker for paddock, okay? I love my Patek Philippe, my Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. So look, you've got to, watch collecting is you got to do what you feel like. It's a Patek, okay? It's not terrible. Patek is still fucking amazing stuff. Patek is damn amazing. Yeah, so that's the way it goes. What else can I tell you's been happening? Man, I'm pleased to be back in the saddle. I had a great trip. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was fantastic. It was amazing trip. It's amazing. I had a great time. It was amazing. Look. It's fucking Singapore is actually I gotta tell you, I really like Singapore. If it wasn't for the Singaporeans, Singapore would be a perfect place. It's a joke. Many nasty Singaporeans. Fuck me dead, are they cunts? They cunts. Some of the Singaporeans are cunts. Absolute cunts. Let me tell you one guy there. This one guy. There's some really fucking nasty jerks in Singapore. I was trying to set up anyone who wanted to meet me in Singapore, just take me and Dave out and hey, I'd be happy to go out, meet someone. You know what? How many fucking people did I meet? Zero, because they're all fucking assholes. That's why they're all fucking assholes. They're all fucking nasty fucks. That's what they are. They're just fucking really. Here we go. Here's one here. Here we go. This is this guy here. Hello, Jim Brush. Happy 4th of day, Arch. Have a drink on us. Thank you, Jim. This was a guy here. His name is Zhang Xing. Mr. AC3, keen to catch up and singers. Let's try. He wanted to meet me at Raffles. I said, okay. I said, what's your phone number? Is that Raffles? Because I'm not a Singaporean, you know. And he said, if I don't have any contact information, that's what I said to him. If I don't have any contact information, how the fuck do I find you? Fuck me dead. You won't give me your phone number? Do you think you're important or something? How about a small donation? If you don't want to give me your phone number, just PayPal me something. And this little fucker here, a real arrogant little cunt. He goes, you're scaring me off. I'm iffy about meeting you. Well, fuck off then. Fuck off. And this guy here, he's just a real jerk. He's just a real jerk. And this is what he said to me. What he said was, he's just a real fucking little jerk. He's just a nasty cunt. And he tells me he's too important because of the work he does. The work. He's a fucking employment agent. He's a recruiter, for fuck's sake. They work on commission. They're like mortgage brokers, real estate agents, and fucking Amway salespeople. Okay, it's an okay job, not putting anyone down, not a job snob, but it ain't that fucking good either. He thinks he's James Bond. He can't give me his phone number because he thinks he's just a jerk. He's just a jerk. That's what he is. He's a fucking jerk. Jerk. That's what he is. He's a fucking jerk. And I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to fucking say. These guys are lunatics. The people are just ridiculous. I don't understand. $5, Louis Toledo. Hey, man, bring the $5 in. Arch, how can I get you to visit Miami? There's a big gray market out there. Have you heard of the Seabowl building? Hey, man, it's expensive. It's hard for me to go to Miami, to America, because I gotta look after the children sometimes. See, I pick them up from school because I'm divorced. I'm separated, and we got shared custody. I can't just take off weeks of time. I've got limited time. I got to fit in. You see, that's the way it is. So, man, it's just got to tee it up. The reason I went to Singapore was it was school holidays, see, and the ex-wife was able to look after the kids. That's what happened, man. Hey, Clivers, how are you?
All right. How about yourself?
Hey, is the sound quality better? I got a new microphone.
Yes, unfortunately, I can hear you much better now.
Clivers, I've just come back from Singers. I got some goss. Do you want to hear some gossip?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. This isn't from me, but this is from my friend Dave. He went with me, and he was talking to the Rolex AD in the airport. And they've got a policy in Singapore where they've got not for sale stock. Right? Basically, they have the rarer items on display because you can never see them otherwise. Anyhow, Dave had a conversation with the manager there, and they said it's actually turned out to be a disaster. He's had people come in the store who said, sell me this watch. I want this watch. And they've had to call security. Now, here's an exclusive. I want to tell you what happens is with these watches, what happens is Rolex owns that not for sale stock. It's not owned by the AD. That not for sale stock. I'm just going to have a scotch. Someone paid for a drink. Oh, the fuck did I put it? So.
Oh, thank God you're wearing pants.
Yeah. Clivers. What happens is that not for sale stock, that's owned by Rolex. And apparently it's made things a lot worse. Customers, it's like being prick teased. They say, I want to buy that watch. I want to buy that watch. And they're getting really angry and violent and nasty. Now, that stock is not for sale. It's Rolex stock. Okay?
Display model on.
Yeah. The other thing is, Clive, I've got to tell you some other stuff. It's an absolute disaster. They said all steel. So listen to this. All steel, it sells within an hour at Singapore airport.
I'm not a bit surprised. I mean, here, even in the flyover states, we're not even Datejust or us anymore. It's the two-tone tabernacle.
Actually, I'm talking Oyster Perpetual sell out. Ladies, steel. The only thing they have is two-tone. You know, the surprising thing in Singapore is also gold is not selling. Now, what happened is Dave was at the airport because I had an earlier flight.
Right.
And he had this guy who was he was in the boutique, and he had this guy who was really abusive. He goes, I want to buy that watch now. And they said, I'm sorry, sir, that's a display. I want to buy it now. And anyhow, he left, and Dave went
display
up to
on my wrist, bitches.
Yeah. Dave went up to the sales assistant later and said, hey, fuck you guys. I'm so sorry to see this. You guys must hate it. The manager came over to Dave, and because Dave was wearing a solid gold sub pre-ceramic like I had. And the manager said, yeah, he said, if you got minutes, let's go and have a coffee. The manager actually took Dave out for a coffee.
Wait. Was it just like the one you had? Exactly like the one you had?
It had papers.
Okay.
It was better than the one I had. Okay. And I got to tell you, he had a, listen to this. At the airport, the guy said he has never seen, besides Rolex, he's never seen the watch industry this bad.
Yep.
He said that we thought because Rolex is in such short supply, it would lead to people buying a Breitling or a IWC. He said it has not flowed. They only want Rolex. Now, he is not allowed. They said Rolex has said they are not allowed to discount any Rolexes, right? Even Datejust. However, they can give 10% off on Cellini. There you go. Cellini.
Oh, wow.
Big fucking deal. Boo!
Well, I've been told.
They've been told they must put the stock out when it comes in. Whoever's there first gets it. Simple as that.
In other words, allegedly no more wait lists, but I'm sure that's what they probably tell everybody.
Well, the airport's a little bit different, you know, because it's the airport, but I'm just telling you, man, it's terrible. The Rolex situation. He's also, I've got some other gossip for you. He's finding it very hard to retain staff. Staff are leaving in droves. See, a lot of these staff, 50% salary is base and 50% is commission.
Yeah.
If they can't get any stock in, it's not much fucking point. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
If they can't get stock in, it's fucked.
Well, yeah, no one wants to be a waiter at an empty restaurant.
Exactly. They said the customers are just, the staff are leaving. A lot of ADs are finding it very hard to survive. Okay? Because people just want to buy the sports off them. So the AD can't really charge a premium. According to their Rolex agreement, they can't charge more than what Rolex stipulates as the recommended retail. Basically, they come in, the hard-to-get pieces come in, and they go out very quickly. Customers are getting angry with the ADs because they're not moving on their lists or anything. And the whole thing is a fucking disaster. That's basically it, Clive. It's a fucking disaster.
I mean, the thing is, I think if you've got a Rolex that you really like, for Christ's sake, hold on to it. But if you've got some that you don't really care for, I think this is the time to get out of them.
He reckons it's getting worse. Two-tone sports, all gone. Does not last. He said two-tone sports goes. Solid gold sports. It's basically the dog model is the two-tone Datejust, which is not a bad watch. The two-tone Datejust is not a bad watch.
No, but I mean, it makes more sense than a two-tone sports watch when you think about it.
And I mean, I don't even hate the Cellini. If someone gave you a Cellini, would you wear it?
Yeah, actually, there's a couple. I mean, the one with the moon face. I mean,
that's fucking gorgeous.
That is.
And I've got a friend of mine who has the Prince. You remember about 10 years ago they had the Rolex. They relaunched the Prince in the Cellini line.
Bill Sanders has a Woody for that one. He loves that one.
That is you can get that. That's a bargain. That is an absolute bargain. You know, they are absolute bargains.
Well,
But
did you hear what Roman Sharf was talking about? He's allegedly he's saying that a dealer friend of his is quietly trying to buy up all the turnographs.
they're a bit small at 36 mils,
but they have turnable bezels.
I know, but they're 36 mil. Do you understand? The sizing is a wee bit. All I can say is good luck. If he wants to buy them all up, that's fine. Good luck.
Well, and Drive left a comment saying,
That's
could you
as
have
ridiculous as some guy I know who's trying to buy up all the rare birds.
Who's that?
That's you.
I'm not trying to bother. No, I have just one of each. Do you understand what that means?
Well, that is a large percentage of the market there.
Well, that's true. That's still when they only made 1,500, so it's one. It's basically 1/1000th of the market, I guess.
Yeah, but how many still exist? How many work? How many are in usable? You know.
Well, now here's the nice thing about those watches. They use the same movements from the 4-digit date just.
Yep.
So those fuckers are bulletproof.
Oh no, they're a non-quickset, aren't they?
Non-quickset, yeah, but those are widely held to be some of the best movements Rolex ever made.
Yes, they are. They are. Yankee Doodle, $5 was at Torno in New York. Tried on the Patek 5230R. What a beauty! And the Asian chick assisting me was absolutely gorgeous. Yes. That is a lovely watch. That's the current model. World Time is fucking gorgeous. I've got a bit of a Woody for that myself.
Okay, Crappy Luxury. Should I read a free comment?
It's up. Yeah, sure. Do it. It's a bit slow today, Clive. We're very flat.
Well, it's because everyone's starting to go out right now. Earlier in the day is the time to do it on the 4th, because right now everyone's starting to go to the cookouts and they're going to be going out to watch fireworks.
That's okay.
I'll buy a Cellini at the Rolex boutique in Las Vegas and pay full retail. Oh, dude, don't do that. For Christ's sake, no.
So what he's saying is, Clive, he doesn't think it's going to get better.
No.
Okay. The reason they got the not for sale stock is people were complaining that they can't even see any of these watches. And I got to be honest with you, Clive. It's an absolute disaster. I got to tell you, it's basically the whole watch market. Interestingly, he said it hasn't flowed on to other brands. Breitling, Omega, very soft. He said he's never seen it so bad.
I think the Rolex refugees aren't going to. I don't think they're going down the stream. I think they're going up the stream.
Yes. It's a very interesting situation.
Oh, by the way, I hope everyone, you guys in California are doing all right. They had a 6.3 or 6.6 earthquake today.
Yeah, that was a real nasty fucker, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking nasty. What do you do? What do you do indeed? It's
run outside.
Yeah, run outside there, Clive. I gotta tell you, man, it is very, 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 very hard. If you are a Rolex collector, the problem is it is so damn hard if you love your Rolex.
Yeah. But on the other hand, if you started in before and you followed the advice of all these people before the shortage hit, then you're sitting pretty.
Just putting an advert up there for my good friend Apathy Boy. He's the one who's got the Memorial Cactus Garden. Cactus Garden is doing very well, thank you. I got to be honest with you. The Rolex AD had a talk to Dave because they also sell other brands there,
right.
And not selling Pam. Pam is fucked. Pam is discounting. What the verdict in Singapore is. This is straight from Singapore. Any Pam less than 10,000 Singaporean. Okay, so what's that? That's about 7,000 US. Okay,
right.
They're selling. Anything over 10, Very, very soft. Breitling, it's got dog shit status. IWC, he said that IWC won't allow them to discount either. They're trying to preserve their brand. He said it's all over for them. They're fucked. IWC, he said he can't, at the airport, he can't discount. Therefore, what does he do? People want a discount. They might buy an IWC is very dangerous. I mean, I love the brand. I don't know about you, Clive. I think IWC makes some good stuff.
They have a couple of pieces they like, but they kind of get greasy with a lot of things with the marketing. You know, you can't really tell if it's in-house or out-house.
Well, the problem is too, they've gone to fucking Salita. I mean, fuck.
That's why I mean by outhouse.
But I mean, you understand, because Omega owns ETA. They're not releasing movements anymore, so they've had to go to fucking Salita, which is a step down from an ETA. I mean, people used to complain about an ETA movement. Now they're going for a Salita, aren't they? Which is a copy of the ETA movement, basically, isn't it?
Yep. And okay, let me address something in the comments, guys. Believe it or not, it's the 4th of July for us too. The only reason I'm here right now is I'm waiting on last-minute plans on my sister. Trouble is, she just also drove down from Topeka, and I'm telling her, if you're tired from the drive, let's stay home and rest for Pete's sake. I don't have to go out and watch fireworks. I'm not 8 years old.
Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. Thank you. Also tried on the Breguet Type 20 blue dial. Wow. Yeah, the Breguet Type 20. I got to be honest with you. I think the Type 20 is maybe a little bit small for some people.
Well, what do you think about the criticism that it's the poor man's Breguet, or it's the ArchieLuxury Breguet?
To be completely honest with you, it's true, okay? Because it's not a column wheel chronograph. Breguet is a high-end horology, and it's not a column wheel chronograph. It's a cams chronograph. It's made by OMMANEY, yeah, but I think that could be possibly true. Now, the Breguet Type 21 and the Type 22, I think they are a column wheel chronograph. They're a bit bigger as well.
Right.
But I don't quite like the design as much as the Type 20.
What do you think about just getting a Classique?
The Breguet, you mean?
Yes.
They're beautiful, but I think you'd be better off getting a Patek.
For the type of money involved, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the problem. I mean, Patek Philippe owns that sort of. If you're going to buy a dress watch, okay, dress watches are soft, right?
Right.
You'd be better off going Patek.
You'd rather go for someone that's primarily their wheelhouse, in other words.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Classique is Breguet's wheelhouse as well, but Breguet is kind of a. It's kind of a. How do you put it? It's kind of a look. It's just fucking. It's not Patek, okay? Patek. It's like the AP. I tell you what, I saw a lot of in Singapore was the 1159s. You know, the code 1159. They are fucking. I mean, they're not terrible, okay? They're not awful.
They're not awful, but they're not particularly inspiring either.
They're not fucking 50,000, whatever the crazy prices they're asking. I mean, you can tell they're going to depreciate, don't you think?
Yep.
The crazy prices they're asking. Hey, Rich, how are you? They got to turn the thing off in the background, Rich.
I just like to say.
Louis Toledo, $5. Is it safe to stay at the moment? Is it safe to say at the moment Patek is the best value dollar for dollar? No. I would say it's safe. We're not talking Patek Sports. We're talking Patek Dress. I think the Patek Dress is a bargain, but it could go one of two ways. It could go like Patek 33 mil watches, where they kind of hold their own, but they're soft, or they could be really good bargains.
Wake up, fucker.
Hey, Rich, what are you up to? Hey, where's the Porsche gone? IMS failure. Don't tell me. Where's the Porsche gone, Rich?
It's over there covered up.
What's wrong with it?
The IMS failed on it.
No, it's got a vapor leak engine signal that came
What
on.
does that mean exactly?
I don't know. I don't
Sounds
think
expensive.
I don't think it's a leaky. I don't think it's a bad fuel cap. So I'm gonna have to take it and have it figured out.
Can you drive it still?
Yeah, I'm still driving it.
Yeah, so it's not doesn't have the right pressure, so it's throwing up an engine code
I gotta
warning.
be honest with you, it would have been cooler if he went for an MR2, you know. How many vapor leaks have you had in your MR2, Clive?
I had one, but then I changed the gas cap, and that took care of it.
I got a feeling that won't work on Porsches so cheaply.
The words Porsche and cheap
Ooh.
are really exclusive terms.
Like that?
Yeah, I like your rocket. Are you allowed to use those in America?
No. In some states, but not here.
So what are you going to do then?
I just got a few of those. Someone gave them to me.
Are you going to set them off?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So, man, show me what's happening, man. What's happening in your life? Tell me what's happening.
Man, I got
Earthquake.
my Omega bracelet. I'm so excited.
You got your bracelet?
Yeah.
Are you getting another paddock?
No. You know what? I need to cool down. I think I need to do a cool down, and not go crazy. Now I need to relax. I think Clive's right. Maybe
What's right?
Slow down a little bit. You said, go get an inexpensive chronograph or something if I want to satisfy another bug. But I've satisfied enough bugs lately. I think I'm good for the moment.
Yeah, you might be having an expensive Porsche repair anyhow.
You and the Porsche though, but it's not, no, it's fine. I don't drive it that much.
Okay.
But I just can't. I'm just so excited about this guy right here. Oh my God, it looks so good. I got such a clean bracelet.
Oh, you got it on the Speedy.
Yeah. I got the 1039. I can't wait to put it on. It's gonna look so good.
Oh,
That's a rare bracelet.
It's so soft. It's so soft.
It's supple.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's like this. It's very soft.
Rich
Yeah, I'm excited.
I got to tell you, man, you love your watches, Rich, don't you?
Oh, I'm in love with them. I don't love them. I'm in love with them.
That's fantastic.
Can't see.
Hey, I like one of the comments here. Living in a storage lockup. This is his garage, man.
This is my man cave.
Man cave,
in California. Yeah. I have a nice home. I have a big backyard. You might be able to see back there. Big, beautiful backyard. See?
What cars have you got out there?
See? But the home is small, fuckers. In California, the homes are small. It's a 3-bedroom home, man. You got
What do you need?
I got one living room. What am I gonna do? I got one living room.
How many kids have you got?
Two young kids.
That's all you need. What more do you need, man?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Mr. T-Bone, $2. Watchbox has many Batgirls. Flippers are killing us.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. There is no Rolex shortage. It's just the resellers have them all.
It's supply and demand. It's economics, guys. I don't have a problem with it. I got to tell you honestly. Did I tell you, Clivers? I'm getting rid of my sub.
The two-tone.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of it to get my annual calendar back.
You know what? You've had quite a love affair with the Bluesy over time. I've seen it come out in you in the videos.
Yeah,
sure,
but
it?
Look, I got to tell you honestly, it's I think it is a mistake. Okay, because I think what happened is the annual calendar when I sold it, right?
Yeah.
They were a fuck lot stronger. They were stronger, okay? I'm basically buying it back at a discount, but it needs a very expensive repair service. Needs a very expensive service.
Right, you're selling high and buying low on this one.
Okay, put it this way. I'm selling the Speedy, which is bulletproof. Okay, that's like a Lexus. And I'm buying a Porsche where we've got some shavings in the oil.
Ooh.
Okay? Yeah.
You know, I got a good deal on that Porsche 911 because it did need some repairs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Other people pay $100,000 plus for one of those cars, and what's wrong with paying 30 and coming out of pocket 10, 15, 20 grand for repairs? It's still cheaper. No,
Stay Yankee Doodle, $2. Stay away from that dog, 5035. Thank you, Yankee.
Oh, hey, Rich, give us a fist watch check. What are you wearing?
nothing too exciting. My doxa.
Okay, yeah,
Nope.
fuck. Put your arm down.
You know what? This is. I was at the beach right now, so this was my. This is exactly what I got it for. It's got sand in it. It needs to be rinsed out.
You know, actually, I've actually had a few people tell me about how much they like the Doxa as an inexpensive watch.
It's beautiful. It's a great, inexpensive watch, and it looks great. And I never see anybody wearing one of these. You can't buy them at an AD. You have to buy them either secondhand or direct from Doxa. They're going to ship to you overseas.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't have another water watch, so this is it. This is my water watch. I mean, I don't want to use my freshly serviced Rolex Sub Mariner Date. As
Oh
my
no,
watch.
you don't use these things. You hoard them. You put them in the bank vault, Rich. Don't wear it.
Yeah, and there's no point in selling them.
Can you believe this, Rich? I just got my Tudor Black Bay in. I just bought a Tudor Black Bay.
Beautiful.
You know what? I've already sold it. I haven't even fucking put it on my wrist once, and I've already flipped it.
So how much did you make off it?
Actually, I'm just getting my money back. I'm just getting my money back.
Now, was that an ETA one or in-house?
In-house.
Now, I also noticed Paul Thorpe's putting more and more stuff online.
Yeah, he's cool. I love Paul Thorpe, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Actually, he's talking about the. Now, do you think
shortage?
Well, actually, it's a lot of that stuff was just starting to really hit, though. And of course, the UK was screwed long before the rest of us were. But he was actually talking about the Tudor Bronzo.
Okay.
I was going to say, now is I guess bronze has kind of gone out of fashion now.
I never really liked the bronze. I got to be completely honest with you. I never really liked it. And it was a really big size, you know. CB, $5. Classic watches, Patek included are going to lose value for a while. Don't sell the two-tone sub. Thank you, CB. I'm an idiot. This is the problem. When you're a collector like me, you just do stupid fucking things.
No, you gotta. The heart wants what the heart wants.
I got to be honest with you. I'm buying the Patek. Okay, I sold the Patek for 25,000 Aussie dollars. Okay,
Right.
I'll just tell you honestly. Okay, I don't see any point in lying to you people. You know, I sold it. Let me tell you exactly. I'll put that into US dollars because that means nothing to you people. So I sold it at 25,000, which was equal to 17 and a half. Okay. Okay, that's how much I sold it originally to a person for, and
Yeah.
I'm buying it back at 14.
Whoa. Yeah, but it's
You know something? What's happened? The
Books
market.
and papers? Are you buying it?
It's a 5035. The market has actually fallen for that piece.
How
Are you
big
buying
is
it
it?
with paperwork?
Sorry.
Are you buying it with paperwork?
Yeah, it's got papers, but it's going to need a fucking service. Very expensive. I just took in a friend of mine's 5056 Platinum annual calendar.
Okay.
And you know what they quoted me?
Huh.
4.5 Sing. Ouch.
As long as that's being factored into the price, that's fine. I'd prefer to have it freshly touched and serviced.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it too. I'm sort of thinking, well, he kind of wants out. He's a good guy. I was going to pay him a bit less, but I thought, fuck it. I want it back. I want the watch. Fuck it. We've got $10 from Murillo. $10. Hey, Arch, just do the trade as you approved. The 2002 Explorer 2 JLC Grand Touring and 5K for a mint 5107J with box and papers. Would like to hear your thoughts. Now, I actually said to Murillo, I hope you've still got, I said, what other watches do you have? He's got I think he's got a Hulk or something. And I said, go for it. So 5107J, it's a yellow gold Calatrava. Beautiful watch. That was my previous Calatrava with the crown guards.
Mm.
And I got to be honest, so he's selling an Explorer 2, a JLC Grand Touring, and 5K. I don't see it as being terrible deal. What do you reckon, Clive?
No, a Calatrava is a great looking little watch.
I mean, look, the dealer, a Grand Touring. Depends how much you value the Grand Touring at. See, I'm a bit savage on JLC. I think they're a bit soft.
Sure.
Super chat, NY Punner, $5. Paul Thorpe was gravely injured by nasty burglars. That's right. AC, regale us with when you used your briefcase to rearrange the teeth of that vagrant in Melbourne. That's exactly right. It's very nasty. It's a very nasty place. Watch dealing. That's why I don't buy and sell watches actively, is because you got to be fucking careful. There are nasty people. That's why I've got all my watches in the bank safe at the moment. There are nasty fuckers around who just want to fucking steal from you. Richard Palmer, $2. When in age does Rolex stop servicing watches? I believe it's about 30 years, right?
I think it's when they start running out of parts for it.
Yeah, I think it's they have trouble with the bubble backs. The bubble backs. The old princes from the 30s.
There's a great place here in Southern California that can service good old Rolex watches. They're called Feldmars.
Okie dokie. Free plug. Thank you very much there.
I've never been there personally. I want to go there because they have a huge shop. But they have guys that used to work at Rolex working on service there.
No, that's. I don't think those Submariner. What do they use? A Submariner. You know that the non-quickset plastic 4-digit. They use the 1500 series move, 1530, 1570 type movements. Those sort of movements there will be. I don't think they're going to have any problem servicing those, and they're already 40 years old.
And a lot of them don't need service. I mean, my mom did take her Rolex to that place, and they told her they didn't want to open it up. It's telling good time. It looks fine. They just polished it, gave it back to her for a simple price, but they didn't want to service it. They said, "Don't service it."
Should have at least done. I got to tell you something. I don't want to criticize you, Rich, right? Because I love you, right?
Yeah.
But fuck, you've got some really nasty cunts who are doing. The guy on the Porsche says, "Don't do the IMS." The service. You've got to at least replace the seals. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't buy that bullshit. You've got to at least replace the seals. Otherwise, water will come in. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the honest truth. I know so many Submariners. These are Submariners with water damage because the seals went. But yeah, okay, fair enough. What else can I say? Clivers, are you buying any more? What are you doing exactly?
Nothing really.
More Patek?
No.
You got a Patek, you got a VC, and you got an AP. That's a fucking beautiful little collection there.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
Morio, $2. The life is different after the first Patek. It'll never be the same, Murillo. Now, I said to Murillo, do the deal if you don't. You need to have a Steel Sports Rolex. I said you need to have something because a Patek is not something to wear every day. I said this to him, and I think he's still got a Hulk or something there. So I think the 5107. I got to be honest with you, 5107 or the 5127. I think the 5107's got the smooth bezel. Is actually the one I would go for.
Why have you steered away from the 5196?
Sorry.
Why have you steered away from the 5196?
Nothing wrong with the 5196. I love that watch.
I prefer no date.
Look, I'm a beggar. Do you understand that? I'm in Australia. We don't exactly have a super supply of stock. When a deal comes up, it's whatever the deal is. I personally, I love my 5296, but I was looking for a 5196. But this came up. You just got to do what the deal is. You understand? I mean, Brisbane, we're not exactly culture capital of the world. It's whatever came up, Rich. It's whatever came up because this place is a shithole.
Sure. But I do find that when, on occasion, when I do wear my...
I got to be honest with you. I honestly wanted... That's why I love the world time. No date.
Yeah, it's great.
No date. I don't want a date because that's what fucks them up. Is
no
the date mechanism.
Yeah, the hell with the date.
Super
The
chat.
date mechanism is so delicate. Dave Stainton, $6-7. Arch, when are you shaving your head? That failed comb over isn't fooling anyone. Thank you, Dave. $100 to shave the head. Actually, I need a bit more. I need $250, guys.
Oh shit! I was good. Oh,
yeah, I need a bit more. Clivers, how's the VC going?
really liking it. Perfect, nice little size with it.
Yeah, I'm digging the dial on his VC.
I got to tell you, Dave himself, he had a good chat to you the other day.
Yeah.
And he said to me, he said, out of all the watches, because he's just basically gone only Rolex, okay?
Right.
And he said the only one he really does regret is the VC chronograph. He had the 2-disc. It's the previous model. He had a white dial, which the blue dial is the hot one, but it doesn't matter. It was the blue dial. He had the white dial, and it was the 2-disc date at the 12 o'clock position, which is the previous generation. He misses it. But, you know, the thing is with Vacheron, he said, how he justifies it, he says, look, it's not really going anywhere, which fair enough. I understand. But you got to buy what the heart wants. Morello, Moya, $10. Paul, I have a Hulk, a Bluesy, a Daytona Gold Zenith leather strap, a Sea Dweller, and a Pepsi 16700. Ah, that's right. Yes. So for him, he sold a few pieces to get the Patek. Perfect. That's absolutely. See, he's got enough. The Patek is kind of I don't think you can wear the Patek every day because it is a bit delicate. It's a Patek. It's like a Rolls Royce. You can't take the Rolls Royce to get the milk from the shop. You use it on special occasion. You know, you use it once or twice a week. That's the ideal way to go. So anyhow, Clivers, then we got Rich. Rich, man, I tell you what, I'm disappointed in you, Rich.
What about this? I'm getting this for my Hulk. What do you think?
What are you getting?
I'm getting that rubber strap right there for my Hulk.
Oh, that bluesy. Show me your bluesy, man. That looks so cool. Up at the camera. Put your watch up at the camera. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Put your watch up.
No. Rich. Hold your elbow up like at a 45-degree angle like you've got palsy.
Ah.
Yeah,
like that. You got a ceramic. Oh, my God. Ceramic?
Oh, his Instagram photos.
Yeah.
Your Instagram photos.
Yes. Oh, my God. I tell you what, Clive, I'm falling in love. That's fucking beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Am I doing the wrong thing selling my fucking pre-ceramic? Maybe I'm an idiot.
Well, you are.
Fuck. That's fucking beautiful. I don't like that. Put it away. I hate it.
Diamond hour markers.
What?
Diamond hour markers. You see that?
No, it's not. Are they diamond?
Yeah.
Fuck. That is
See that?
beautiful. Does it make you happy? Yes.
It makes me happy.
Fuck, that makes me. I don't like it when you see, you know, when you're just getting out of a watch, then you see a beautiful one. Doesn't that piss you off, Clive?
The diamonds shine from that.
Oh, not really, because if
yeah.
if you still have feelings for it, then you should hold on to it.
Yankee Doodle, $2. How often would a Patek need service if used daily? Well, this is the thing. I think you'd want to service a watch once every 10 years. Okay, that's my own view. Okay. But some people say don't service at all. It just depends. I think once every 10 years. I got the that looks beautiful. I got the World Time service because
hey guys, I got a book. I've got to go
Hey.
meet my teacher. We're going to the casino. Watch
guys,
fireworks.
I might wrap this up too. I just wanted to do a bit of a short show. I want to say thank you so much for coming on, man. I love yous to death. And I got to tell you, man, we'll be back. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July. And
Happy 4th. Later.
yeah,
Clive.
happy 4th of July. And just remember that Australian who got released from North Korea. His name is Alec Sigley. Fuck you, Kim Jong-un. Fuck you, Kim Jong-un. What a nasty. You don't go to North Korea. Do you understand that? You don't fucking go there. There is no freedom in this People's Republic of Socialism.
Not unless you're Dennis Rodman.
Exactly. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Or Donald Trump.
Or
Did
Donald
you see that?
Trump.
Did you see that where he actually crossed the border in North Korea? God,
Yeah.
could you imagine how the Secret Service were probably shitting bricks like non, like holy shit.
Sorry, we forgot there was a landmine there.
Dustin Downey, $2. Thank you, Dustin. Okay, guys. Happy 4th of July, fuckers. See you later.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.